Hi everybody, welcome to Yummy Monday. You'll notice that today we are not in the kitchen, we are in the dining room, or what I sometimes use as my craft room. Now today we're making a really unique craft, and actually we're going to start kind of a mini series. Some of you might already know this, some of you might have been wondering when Mother's Day is. Mother's Day is Sunday, May 12th. Now, it's okay if you haven't started your shopping because we're going to start making some things that would be perfect to give your mom for Mother's Day. So today is our first item. Now I know many of your moms love to wear scarves. They're pretty fashionable. So today we're going to make homemade scarves. They're really simple to make. The only thing you're going to have to keep it a secret from your mom, so you're going to maybe have to get permission from your dad on which item of clothing you can use. So we only have two supplies. We need a pair of scissors and we need a t-shirt. You can use any size t-shirt, any color t-shirt. It can have stuff on it. It can be plain. So you might notice this t-shirt from a couple of weeks ago where Taste Tester wore this kind of as a joke. This is really one of my shirts from a wedding that I was in. But I don't really wear it that much anymore, so I'm going to recycle this into a great scarf. So if you want to make one of these for your mom, this is how you do it. Okay. So you're going to lay your shirt out flat. And you're going to take your scissors and you're going to, just underneath the arms, where the armpit is, cut straight across. Okay. Now, oops, be sure you don't cut your placemat that's underneath your shirt or scratch your table. That would not make your mom very happy even if you gave her a scarf. Okay. Alright, so after you make your cuts, you should have this, which is a really short t-shirt. You should not wear one this short. And you have this, which is the bottom part of your t-shirt. Okay, the next thing, so we're done with this part. We're not going to use that anymore. So the next thing we're going to do is just start making some cuts. Now you can make cuts as thin or as narrow or thin or as wide as you like. So you're going to cut on the part that was sewn at the bottom. You're going to leave the edge that you just cut as it is. You're not going to do anything with that edge yet. So you just take your pair of scissors and you're just going to start cutting little strips. And you can go up as far as you want. I'm going out probably about 8 inches. So you're just going to make little strips. And I will not do that all the way across. I'll show you what you're going to do. After you get all your strips cut, you're going to take each piece, it'll look like this, take each piece and pull, whoops, if I can get a hold of it, pull down on it and it kind of will twist. And then it makes a really neat kind of fringy effect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this bottom side and then we're going to flip it over and I'm going to show you what we'll do next. So we'll be back as soon as I finish cutting these other strips. Okay, you'll notice that I have finished the scarf. Now if you want to leave it this way with just cuts on one side, I think it's great. What do you think? It looks fancy, but we're going to take it to the next level and we're going to actually make it even cooler. So what you need to do is lay it out so that you've got your flat edge, your unfringed edge at the top, and we're going to flip it over. And you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to make cuts just like we did on the other side. But it's very important. You need to leave about this much space. This is about 2 inches. You need to leave about this much space. Otherwise, you're going to have just a bunch of individual pieces. Your scarf won't stay together. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting my other fringe pieces. And you'll see I'm stopping about that bar so my scarf will stay together. So I'm going to finish this. And it's the same technique with this. After you cut a strip, you're going to pull it apart or separate them and just kind of pull it and it'll get kind of fringy. You can see how they've kind of turned down here. That's what happens when we're making our t-shirt fringe scarf. So I'm going to finish this up and then we'll be back to see the finished product. Okay, so we're back. Now, I had a bit of an accident and I'm not exactly sure what happened. I obviously cut wrong somewhere, but you'll notice I have these extra fringes that when I finished cutting I said, where did these come from? So it ended up being okay, but let me show you what it was supposed to look like first. I made one ahead of time. It's supposed to still be in a circle. And so you can put it on and you can twist it or loop it or whatever you want to do. But this should be your full scarf. It should be this round. Okay, but I think mine will end up being okay because it's just a different kind of scarf. It's still beautiful and pink and fringy. I think it's great. In fact, we could probably wear these together. I haven't tried this, but it would be a really good look for spring. I bet your moms would love it. I think it's a hit. All right, so there we have our t-shirt fringe scarf, which I think any of your moms or grandmas would love for Mother's Day.